Hello guys, welcome, I'm back to Sonic Tober. This episode, we're reviewing Sonic fucking Colors. Fucking Colors. So, Colors. So, welcome. So, I have an interesting history with this one. And, before we do that, let's go with, before
talk about the story.
The game history.
The game history. This is all you, since I know nothing about this stuff.
Due to the game due to Unleashed very love it or hate it reception, and very polarizing reception.
They figured that since the Werehog was the main issue and people like the speed and fast stages, why not make a game that focuses solely on that?
And once again, only make Sonic the only playable character. But the King into Mario have types of power-ups. And once again, keep Sonic spin that. Only this time, remove the light speed dash. Ash, and still keep this. Leave out the spin dash. Sonic Colors was released in 2010, around November or 2010, and it was met with almost universal acclaim, and one of the highest, being the highest rated game in 15 years. My opinion, that's shocking. Now, ain't that?
Yeah.
I mean, alongside this, they really used a handheld version, and we'll get its separate video. Or that will probably be a lot shorter. Ow. Anyways, let's go! So, the story. The story of the game involves Eggman and apparently feeling laying out all his past transgressions and then decides to build a amusement park in space.
Yeah.
Just like last time. Even though this time it's in space.
Yeah.
However, it seems innocent enough. Sonic and Tails seem innocent. Think it seems innocent. Don't think it doesn't seem bad. And until they notice it's
the natives of the planet it was built on. Or it was built near. You're going missing.
And being captured by Eggman and minions. Yeah. Minions, Orbot, the now completed Orbot, and then the new character Cubot. Without its Sonic's mission, to save the Wisps.
There's some return to save the whips.
Yeah.
I just said whips.
The Wisps. Wisps continue.
Yeah, the whips.
To save their and free their grasp from Eggman.
The whips.
However, for the story,
the whips.
Story is honestly rather lighthearted. And has a bunch of, and is mostly relies on humor,
which it's really good at.
Well, except for a certain scene.
Which one?
The clobbering joke.
Yeah, that one gets old.
Someone ordered a clobbering? Yeah, I said you ordered an extra large clobbering. They used the same voice clip for it. And if you're wondering, Sonic actually the whole cast, with the exception of Mike Pollock, they have new voices.
Yep.
Yeah, Mike Pollock decided to stay for some reason.
Yeah, and isn't he still here this day?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's been
there since Unleashed.
No.
Since when?
He's been here since Shadow.
He's been here since Shadow the Hedgehog.
Which is very shocking. He's been the voice of Eggman for over 10 years. That's kind of crazy.
It's honestly impressive that he stayed for that long.
But the new voices, well, I'm not really fond of Sonic. Don't care. I really don't like Sonic's new voice. Roger Craig Smith sounds too adult, too mature for Sonic.
I do personally think Tails retains a bit of accuracy. Weirdly enough,
voiced by Kate Higgins.
Yeah, I forgot because I remember that originally Tails' original voice actor was getting too old, so his little brother,
so his older brother, decided to take it and do the voice. And then they changed it again. And for Heroes, and oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah, they changed
it.
Oh, and then we got a grown woman doing Tails' voice again.
From now on.
Anyways, this isn't really about the voice acting.
But I'm glad they kept Mike Pollock though.
Probably the most iconic Eggman voice.
Snooping as usual, I see.
Yeah. And what was the original guy's name?
What, Dean Briscoe?
Yeah.
Who had passed away in 2005.
Wow.
I've certainly had to replace him.
Well, that was the year you got your Shadow the Hedgehog came out?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, this isn't about the voice acting, like you said. And, so, how about the gameplay? How is the gameplay? Hey. Okay then. Here goes nothing. Sonic is, it's daytime Sonic, only without, only he has, as the wall jump, of his quick step up from the start, although they've been they're very situational. The drift, if quick step, the drift and quick step are only used for certain certain points in the game. And Sonic's, if you think Sonic's boost would work, looks the same as in Unleashed.
Now this time you have Wisp here. Did I forget to mention the new gimmick in this game?
Yeah, the Wisps. Power-ups that let you
that transform Sonic into different forms. Let Sonic take on different forms to solve puzzles. Or in the Boost Wisp case,
I'm honestly not very fond of this.
Even though some are pretty cool, like the Wisp.
I'm not very fond of that they replaced the boost.
They changed the boost mechanic.
And now the game feels a little slow, a lot slower.
Since it's the Boost Wisp, they're only in certain spots while winds are still everywhere.
Which it makes, as I said, the Lightspeed Dash is gone. However, that's in place of the Hover Wisp, which is weird. And then there's the Spike Wisp, who also lets Sonic do the Spin Dash.
Yeah.
What? Couldn't you just use the spin? Wouldn't you be able to use? Here's how it should work.
Yeah.
If you don't have any boost energy, you could use the spin dash. But no, they want to make a thing. But no, they want to do things differently. the Wisps are honestly a great addition into the into the game and an add variety. Mm-hmm. However, the game consists of 6 zones with 6 acts. Acts. However, these should only be up to 3 acts long, honestly, because they feel incredibly short. Or that it could just be 3 acts. Hell, glitches is a show on a way to get to the other or acts.
Really?
Yeah, you can get to the other acts, meaning that the levels were supposed to be longer.
Oh, so the levels are interconnected.
Via if you glitch the game, you can find that out.
Are all of them interconnected with each other?
Yeah.
Wow, so it's like one big hub world that's all.
It doesn't make any sense.
But honestly, I wish they went with a big, long level hub world type thing.
The 3 acts.
The 3 act approach. Or combine all into one big act that you can turn the world map and check your progress.
And also, there's another. Okay, but the gameplay. I'll talk about this later. I'll talk about the other feature later. The gameplay, due to the boost, gets a 9 for me. It works. It's really the Wisps are fun additions, but I'm just not used to the boost.
Yeah.
How the boost handled.
The gameplay gets a 9 because of the.
Yeah.
Fair enough. As for graphics and sound,
do I even need to say anything?
10.
The graphically, it's great for a Wii game.
It's wonderful, even. And for music, we have tracks like Starlight Carnival Act 1 on Reach for the Stars.
Reach for the Stars by Cash Cash.
One of my favorite Sonic songs. Period.
And there's also another vocal track, Speak for Your Heart,
which is also really amazing.
It's a techno theme in song. And you get to hear both of them during the credits. It's now if that isn't cool, I don't know what isn't. And also, if you have a computer to run on the Dolphin and play the game in 4K, with widescreen 1080p, the game looks even better. Or with smoother model.
Yeah, the Wii it has the game's data has the potential to run at higher quality,
but
it's just that the Wii isn't kind of crunches the
Wii's underpowered.
The Wii's underpowered and kind of simplifies the model or is under what the
Although I
data
do like the cell shading they had. But can I just say the ending cutscene in really looks like HD.
Yeah.
Very HD.
There's sparkles and wisps flying everywhere.
With Sonic's natural model. From Unleashed.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's straight up beautiful.
And while we brought up sound, here's the fairness. In terms of fairness. Honestly, the game is really, and I mean really, easy.
It's honestly too easy.
The game's really short, or the game can be beaten in about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
You just know what you're doing.
In the game,
the bosses are predictable and easy.
Especially if you use the Wisp capsules.
And even the final boss isn't very hard, despite at least being somewhat more challenging than the other bosses.
And then the game is the fairness is
too easy. It doesn't have just because it's not unfair doesn't mean there's not such a thing as too fair.
That's the problem.
This game's too easy.
So
unless you're going for the red ring.
Yep. The red. Okay. Scattered across the game are 5 red star rings.
In each state.
Akin to the star coin in Mario Bros.
So there's 6 level acts in a boss act, or 5 level acts in a boss act.
Yep. I've red ring.
So that means there's a total of 150 red rings in the game.
120.
Oh, 120.
Remember the set?
Yeah, the last one didn't have.
No, there are no red rings in the boss set. I didn't, and honestly, care at first. And then, however, my curiosity killed the cat. Killed Big the cat, as they say.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The
devil. Here's the devil's ring. The devil's rings.
Once you touch them, you know what you get?
Well, I'm gonna first off go over the tedium of these fucking things. First off, good luck trying to find most of them. You'll probably only come across like 2 per level. Because you really gotta go out of your way. Hey, I like exploration in Sonic games, but not this much exploration and it's so, there's so much trial and error involved with these motherfuckers. You requiring pixel perfect timing.
For some of them. And I'm pretty sure with at least half of the red rings you're going to need a guide.
I had to use a guide for all of them.
Especially in the later stages.
I'm looking at you, the aquarium part.
And especially Asteroid Coaster.
Yes. But what happens when you collect them all? Well, collecting all five, when you collect a certain amount, you get, you open up stages for a place called the Sonic Simulator. What's that? You can play a level, a 2D play level, or with controlling a robot Sonic. I don't get it either. Or your me, if you want. Honestly, Chuck Norris
is his face on his body.
Chuck Norris or Captain Falcon going incredibly fast. Us in using in Aliens. And you must complete all 3 of each one.
And you know what you get?
Your reward at the end of Act 3
is a Chaos Emerald.
What do these do?
As soon as you've gotten all 7%,
the player might be confused, and you might notice your options
so
are
maybe
broken.
there's a secret final boss.
So
just beat the final boss. There's nothing there.
Let's Supersonic
later. I guess I might as well reset my game. Maybe it's what's that option?
Supersonic. So is this for the final? So I just unlocked Supersonic for a new final boss. Supersonic!
Wait, I can't even use it in a final boss. What a ripoff.
And then you collect 50 rings in a level.
Does this mean
Supersonic! Holy shit! This took me by storm. This shocked me. I went through all of this, and I was actually well rewarded.
You get Supersonic
on it before or terminal velocity, and it is awesome.
The only downside
is you can't use Wisp, but finally my complaint was fixed. Fixed with the boost. It's infinite.
Mm-hmm.
And believe me, this is a better reward. This is probably the best Supersonic reward out of all 3, out of these 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go over that in the other version in the next 2 games.
So, as for the overall fairness, if you're going for
games too easy,
the red rings, it's far too lenient. And if you are going for the red rings, it's far too unforgiving.
So I'm gonna give it
a 5 either way.
It'd be just a split down the middle.
Either way, the difficulty is way too far off the
9, 10, and
so let me think, Noah. 34.
Okay. 34.
Divided by 4 equals 8.5.
Now, I originally last year, when I first completed in Colors, I declared it my favorite Sonic game in the whole time. Nowadays, I had played the classic series. I played games like Sonic Mania, Sonic 3, and more recently Sonic Unleashed. And I have better standards now. I was a gamer, don't I?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I occasionally play the game, but I didn't bother talking about outgain S ranks because it's too much work.
Yeah.
Or having to get color bonuses, having to get a certain amount on a certain score, or using the wisp capsule, or having enough rings and enough in the perfect time. It's too fucking hard. Or in some instances.
Well,
overall, all Sonic Colors is a great game and deserves the love that it gets. But this is only the first half of its review.
Yeah.
We have to look at released on the same day.
The DS show them.
Okay. We have to look at this little
gem.
This hidden gem
Out of a Sonic.
And that most people don't talk about.
Put it down. Put it down on the thing.
Your camera's not working.
No, you don't. You just put it on the computer. There's the swipe. The game. Huh. I guess I'll just turn on the light. Turn on the light right there. Okay. This little hidden gem of a game.
Sonic Colors for Nintendo DS. It's actually been quite a while since I played the game, but I still have an experience nonetheless.
I finally remember most of
it. At one point I said it was better than the console version.
Does that still hold up? Well, I guess we'll see
on the next video. Shortly. I'm Ryan.
I'm Amaray.
Signing out.
Signing out.